Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat. This is hopefully the last video for a while from my phone. I think we're going back to the normal stuff starting tomorrow. It's the morning after the concert right now, and actually last night after the show, I filmed a more in-depth how we did it video, basically, where I kind of went through and just explained the whole process and how everything was connected, how everything was set up, and basically how we pulled off the show. If you haven't seen the show yet, it is available to watch just as a normal video here on YouTube. I'll leave a link to that down in the description. So yeah, if you didn't see the show, go check it out, and then come back and finish this video if you want a little behind-the-scenes look. Thanks. I figured since everything is still set up, I would show you exactly how we pulled it off for the most part. I know I made a video about this last time, but it wasn't completely set up. So I figured I'd walk you through it here. So we'll start off kind of with the drum setup. You guys have seen this. I've done one or two videos on everything I had. I actually had some notes right there that when I needed to talk on the mic at the end, because I kind of forgot to rehearse that. But yeah, we got the Alesis Micron, the Roland SPD-SX, drum pad. Two of them actually connected to the sampler, the Roland, as well as this kick pedal down there. These MIDI foot pedals, I taped a bat to them. That's fun. But these MIDI foot pedals are MIDI'd into the Micron and then out of the through port to the sampler. So basically with a foot press anywhere, I can trigger a sample, which a lot of times were backing tracks and things like that, that I would play over with the keyboard or with the drums, or with the bass, and I could also trigger individual notes on the Micron, or if I set up, like, they're called setups actually on the Micron, I could play sequences and stuff like that by holding a pedal down. So that was cool, and I just have to change the tempos between songs, and all the power's off and everything's unplugged, but I would have the tempo listed on what I needed to change it to in there. All that went into my mixer right there. Have my water down there. The mic went into the mixer too. We only used that. I only used the mic at the very, very end of the show to address the crowd. Had an amp down here, just very quietly playing a mix of everything, just in case anything went wrong. We needed to pop out in-ear monitors, which I was using coming out of the mixer. So yeah, just kind of my little bass amp. I'm not a real bassist. I'm a terrible bass player, so. Yeah, I don't really have nice bass gear, but it served its purpose well. Let's see here. Let's look at, I guess, the booth. So we ran, well, I'll show you that in a minute, but so here's the setup. Here's what I was looking at, I guess you could say. Lights, the booth, lights. We had these domes over here, dome over here. There was our smoke machine right there, pointed so it would shoot the fog straight through here, bounce off the wall, bounce behind me, so it wouldn't obscure the camera, because that's where we were streaming from, so it wouldn't really obscure the camera. And yeah, so basically we ran the main outs of the mixer. You can't really see it through there, but there's the two lead lines left and right. Ran it out of that into my Zoom H5 audio interface, which went into this computer, which was the streaming computer. The headphone out of the audio interface went into this headphone mixer, where my girlfriend was monitoring the stream, which was on this PC right here, and my buddy, the actor who played Oliver, Philip Zimmerman, had headphones on as well. He was running the lights, and so they each had their own volume control there for the mix, and they were just hearing what I was hearing, which was nice. As well as hearing the audio from the stream. So when we played like the narrative bits, the camera is going out via HDMI into this right here, which is kind of a no-brand capture card that I purchased, an HDMI capture card. Worked great, 60 frames a second. Worked really, really well. They had a little heater back here. The lighting setup was done on my laptop using QLC Plus. And this NTEC DMX USB Pro box that they actually sent out for the previous show. So, again, a huge thank you to them. None of this would have been possible without NTEC sending us that out. And all the lights were controlled with this. This is the Novation Launchpad, which basically we just MIDI mapped in QLC. So and everything was like scripted. All the lights were scripted and set as scenes. So it'd just be next, 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 next. Go back, and then a couple of effect lights. Here's the controls for the smoke machine. Just hold down the green button, and it'll shoot out smoke. They had cues set up to when to smoke it and everything like that. Yeah, here's our lighting truss right here. One thing that's nice is my buddy is a school teacher, so we were able to, of course, due to COVID, there's no school right now, or he's not teaching school. So we were able to borrow this truss as well as a few extra lights. So those two pars up there, those LEDs, we'll get a better angle. Those are mine. So those two pars are mine, and then those two pars are mine. That's what we did the last concert with exclusively. Then we added the two swarm lights, the truss, and then both of the R2-D2 heads, as we call them, were added. Those are all from his school, so that was really cool. We were able to do that. So shout out to COVID for making that happen, I guess. Same with the smoke machine, actually. And then, let's see. Oh, the second angle. God, my voice is cracked. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Second angle came from this webcam, actually. That just runs USB into the back of the streaming computer. That just goes into, or just views the pedals and whatnot. View of the back of the sampler. My girlfriend went on Amazon and found all these awesome Halloween decorations. They're pretty cheesy. And then she actually made all these bat cutouts, which was super cool of her to do. So big thank you to her on that. And yeah, that's basically the show. I don't think I'm forgetting anything really. This is pretty similar to how we did it last time, just more and bigger. Last time, of course, it was just a drum set and a sampler. And yeah, this time we basically just added more lights. But last time we still used the streaming PC and then the laptop to run lights. There's OPZ right there. And it's because it's burger time right now. Yeah, that's basically it. So I figured I'd give you guys a little less rushed of a walkthrough, and show you guys actually how we pulled it off, because it was a lot of fun. It was a ton of work, but a lot of fun, and there will definitely be more. I don't know exactly what they're going to look like or how they're going to work, but there will be more. So thank you guys once again so much for checking it out. If you haven't, you can go back. I'll put a link in the description if you want to go watch the show. It's really cool. We started off with about 25 minutes or so of submissions from you guys, different tracks, which was a lot of fun. And yeah, then we played I played about a 35-minute show or so. So yeah, a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much to everyone who came out. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy this little behind-the-scenes look, go ahead and hit the like button. If not, you can hit dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Should I wave at the camera? I don't know. It's hard when I'm filming on the phone. See you guys.